Hi everybody, this is my blog, Utah Dodgertown. I am Max Edgington, and let's kind of get started with this here. Let's see a little title page here. Okay, about Utah Dodgertown. I'm a very big Dodger fan, so I am appealing to Dodger fans that are out there. I give recaps throughout the season so far. We're a little bit past halfway point, so we go through that. Also, I have a really good how-to video on how to go to Dodger Stadium and have a great time. So that's a little bit about Utah Dodgertown, what you're going to find here on the blog. As far as market research goes, there's a couple bigger blogs that I've looked up to and been able to pull some information from and ideas from, and those being Dodgers Nation and Los Angeles Dodgers Fans. They have some good articles. I really liked what they write about and the posts that they bring, but something that I really like about Utah Dodgertown is me being someone that's a Dodger fan out of state. I'm able to give a different perspective. That's why I feel like why this blog is a little bit different. Dodger fans aren't all in California. Maybe they start there, but the Dodger fan base is all over. Next, we've got our target market. So obviously the Dodger fans across the country is a big market for us. Men, usually 1865, they tend to be most of the people we get the engagement from through what I've seen. And I think my how-to video really hits on women in this age. Just, whether you're trying to get a gift or think of a fun trip for the family and going to Dodger Stadium. And then obviously all baseball enthusiasts, just because I like to think the fact that I'm not completely biased, even though I am a big Dodgers fan. As far as positioning goes, I have a broad perspective as far as all levels of Dodger fans, so it's not all going to be extreme high data that everyone won't understand. I try to make it basic for people to understand with some in-depth ideas as well. I'm going to bring in some polls and surveys that I think will really help engage people with my blog. Now let's take a look at the blog here. Give me one sec. Okay, so here is the blog, Utah Dodgertown. I had you'd say fun time working with WordPress, trying to figure out, get the themes and get it all set up. But as you can see here, got my title, we got the home, where you've just a good picture of me at the World Series. Got a few other pictures, just hopefully give some validity to what I'm speaking about so people understand. I have my different blog posts, the weekly stats, I have my contact, so I have an about me with the video that we first posted, as well as a little bio there, and then some frequently asked questions, just to kind of give you an idea, a little bit more about me and why I feel like this blog is going to do a little better than some of the other ones that I'd be competing against. I have my widget, so I've got, let me go back to the home here. I was really excited about these. So I've got my social media here. I've got my search bar down here. And the one I really like is this. It's gives you the weekly standings. And so if you click on it, it will, just give it a sec here. It will pull straight to the current standings. So on MLB.com. And so you're able to see exactly where the standings are throughout the MLB, but obviously most what we care about are the Dodgers here. So let me go back here. So you can go to the blog and you can really see the different blog posts that I've written, and the way I set it up is where you can see them and then you can click the continue reading to get the full, so you're able to really see the titles and have the titles jump out at you and have you read them. So let me go here to the how-to video. So here's that post. We're gonna watch that real quick. going to do a how-to blog post. Max here with Utah Dodgertown. Today I'm going to do a how-to blog post on how to have the best experience going to a Dodgers game. First off, you have to decide on tickets. You have to decide where you're going to purchase them from. I feel that StubHub is the best and probably most safe place to purchase tickets, knowing that they're going to be real. You won't have any issues when you get to the stadium. The next point when you're buying tickets, you have to decide where you're going to sit. For me, myself, I really enjoy right field for a couple of reasons. It is a little bit less expensive than sitting closer. You can see the whole entire field. And the big one is it's all you can eat right field pavilion at Dodger Stadium. So all you can eat Dodger dogs, nachos, chips, drinks, peanuts. And if you have kids, that's great because you can just keep feeding them and they'll let you watch the game. And some of the best fans do sit in right field. The next big thing would be getting to and from Dodger Stadium. If anyone's been in LA, they know traffic's pretty tough. We usually go to games on Friday nights, and Friday traffic in LA is pretty difficult. Fortunately, you just have to bite the bullet and either get down there really early or you might be an inning or two late. But the nice thing about going on Friday nights is when you leave the stadium, everyone's watching fireworks. So you're able to sneak out, and if you park in the right spot at the back of the parking lot, you get to watch the fireworks as you're walking to your car. So you don't miss the fireworks, but you don't hit traffic when you're exiting the stadium. Clothes to wear, if you're like me, I like my Dodger hat, shirt, maybe bring a glove. That's usually the best way to do it, fit in with everyone else that's around you. I know Dodger Stadium has a bad rap sometimes for getting in fights and different things, but I mean, as long as you're careful with the words you choose, you shouldn't have any issues with that. Most of the fans there are great and just looking to cheer on the Dodgers. The best way to have a good time is just to go and root for the Dodgers, obviously, but also be there for the seventh inning stretch, being able to sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." The wave is always fun. Dodger Stadium is really known for the beach balls bouncing all over the place, so usually have those, and it's the Dodgers, and if you're in right field, you'll have a good shot at catching a ball from either Cody Bellinger, Seager, or Muncy hitting homers out to you. Also, one last little tidbit, if Friday traffic scares you a little bit, Sunday night game or Sunday afternoon games are the way to go, because after the games you are able to run on the field with your kids. So it's a fun way to get down on the field, get a run around, get some cool pictures. And that's about it. That's the little quick how-to on how to master going to a Dodger game. Thanks for joining me.
Okay, so that was the how-to video. If anyone's looking to go to a Dodger game, that's, I think, the best way to do it. You'll leave happy with a full stomach. But other than that is my blog. Like I said, I am looking to incorporate some polls and surveys to really help the engagement and get that up on the blog. So those are the future plans. But other than that, that's what we got for you here today. Thank you for tuning in.